Hello, I'm Mark Howarth. I'm the director of Reminiscence 2.
Hello, I'm David Beeby. I'm the actor in Rem 2
You're the executive producer.
as well.
That's what you do, yeah.
That's true.
It's me!
Although I didn't do much to contribute to that.
Oh, you did enough.
I did enough. Yep, I did a lot.
Yeah.
I made this.
Okay, let's just dive into it now.
Okay, let's go.
Nice little tracking along the floor shot here.
Oh, it's your favourite though, isn't it?
I do seem to use a lot of tracking along the floor shots. But anyway, picking up right from where we left off.
Ironically, this isn't you filming though, is it? Even though it's one of your favourite shots.
It's my sister filming.
Yes.
We actually shot it through twice, because the first time we filmed it, it was autumn. And I was like, and when I went through it at the end, I was like, people might notice that the trees aren't orange anymore, and I'm like, yeah, so, yeah.
Bit of a change.
Yeah.
Here we go, his title sequence coming up, Reminiscence 2.
I have a proper title sequence in one of my films. This is happening.
I really do love the background though. It's like mesmerising, isn't it?
I originally for this, I wanted kind of like a neural thing. So if you get, I wanted a video of like flashing neurons and everything, all that stuff on it.
Well, I think it still looks kind of like neural, like
Is
grainy.
Is it weird how easily I found it to play a crazy person? Because
Maybe you're insane inside.
yeah, that's what's going on.
Although creative insanity is good.
Yes.
Ah,
So anyway, this is kind of starting off Arcturus' storyline here, which is basically, oh look, he's got split personality now.
So in this film, he's not just the plain bad guy. He's a bit more in depth with his character.
Because in this film, Arcturus has actually become more of the main protagonist. So it's more focused on his internal problems with his split personality. But they actually, all three the main characters now support the three main archetypes of main characters. So David, you're playing Flint, the hero. I'm playing the anti-hero, so I'm somewhere in the middle. And then we've got Tom just being evil.
Well, I don't think that's a little debatable because with Flint, I think in this film I felt he was a bit darker, to be honest.
Flint's the main hero.
No, I think he's going a bit to the dark side, becoming. It's like going from Superman to Batman. You know. It's like,
well, yeah.
no parents.
Yeah, but he's
Orphan.
okay. Again with the throat cancer. See, look, another floor tracking shot. These floor tracking shots and everything. They're a good way to start off a scene.
But yeah, the good guy wouldn't have a nightmare like this, would he?
Of course he would. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. And remember when we filmed this? Now, just said, right, we've got all the stuff we want. We've got all the important story points. Here's 30 seconds. Just go and be crazy.
I love this. It's relieving, you know.
I love just watching you. Not in a weird way. I just set the camera and just said, go be crazy. And he started dancing around.
And then doing backflips. And
yeah. No, I told you to do the cartwheel. I saw the cartwheel very clearly in my head when I was writing the script.
Meanwhile, everything else was I like pie. You know, do some random facial expressions.
Yeah. You know. It was just do these 5 expressions and then come to your own. So it is showing the psychological effects the events of the previous film have had on him. He's going a little bit. He's been a bit unhinged by it.
Well, that's what I mean. He's like,
yeah,
he's the main good guy.
I think,
but he's not as resilient to all the bad stuff, is he? I mean, he's coming a bit unhinged, as you said. It's going to the dark side of it.
It's
more.
the tone of the film itself that's darker because there's a much more sinister plot line going up. No one notices the Fillings dive.
No one will ever notice.
No one will ever notice it apart from now that I've said it. It's a major plot point. If you can figure out Fillings dive, it's a major plot point.
It's totally not linking into what I just.
Yeah, shut up. Emily Siddall playing Jenna, who will, as you and I know, but the good people here listening, she's going to have major effects on the events of the world. If we get round to making Rem 3 ever.
One day. We will do, although it's 4 years in the future, so we've got a bit of a wait to do.
We're just hoping that Emily will consent to be in those scenes that we need her in the next film.
And provided we're all in the same country still.
Yeah.
Sam hasn't moved to America.
Is Sam moving to America?
I have no idea.
We've not seen Sam for far too long. That said, I saw him in December.
Last time I saw Sam...
It's February now, and the last time I saw him was in December.
I saw him a few weeks ago.
We are bad friends.
We are getting off topic.
Sorry. Oh. Everyone seems to enjoy this.
Something else I should point out in this film.
Oh, shut up about your t-shirt.
One of my gripes. Yeah, my t-shirt. I'm not going to say any more about on that topic. Just my t-shirt. I've got a wonderful sense of fashion. Just keep an eye on it. And also, you had something else as well, didn't you?
I can't remember what it was now.
I'm just like miming it to him.
The bit with the net there, that wasn't actually in the script originally. We just thought, you know, he's got because actually originally you were meant to just plunge your hand into the water. Ooh, that there where I ducked under the swing and then grabbed your neck. That's actress's takedown. He does that 3 times in the whole film.
It's a signature move.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do it? Does he do it in Rem 1 as well?
No, there's no fight in Rem 1. There's just a tackle.
There's a bit of a scuffle.
I tackled you in Rem 1.
I suppose.
There wasn't really much of an opportunity.
I can't remember anything that happened to me before yesterday morning. Sir, tell me.
God, here we go.
I asked the
If there's anything that really annoys me about this film, it's the fact that we're now
clearly,
just at the start of the 5-minute talk scene.
something happened to me.
What were the things we said we were going to talk about while this was going on?
The thing is, the talk scene is necessary though, isn't it?
Well,
I mean, otherwise you wouldn't understand what's going on. The audience need to be filled in.
What I want to really want to do is I want to make a silent film. Because the way I've seen it, this scene is really a big, obvious thing that I'm doing. That's saying I'm focusing far too much on telling instead of showing. Because film's meant to be a visual thing. You're meant to show what's going on, not telling. This is literally just telling what's happening.
Enough talk.
Do you remember when those guys while we were filming that shot? And it was just having a go at us for being there filming. And we're just like, leave us alone.
Find out.
I don't think I remember that.
We only shot that shot twice.
Moron, Nimrod.
Was it the one that they might have been the ones that were
Where is he?
staring at you then when you shouted?
He's not here.
Probably
Stop talking. And once again, I'm up against the tree of death.
Yeah, we don't like that tree. It keeps tripping us up.
I love that tree. It's my friend.
Where?
Whenever I'm
Just
getting
disregard
choked,
everything I've just said.
whenever I'm getting choked or punched in the chest, you know, it's always there. It's always got my back, literally. Look at it.
Yeah, it's always the one beating
Look
you
at
up, though. Right, in the first time we had that tree in a film was in Field of Medusa. It tripped you up and sent you back to the Field of Medusa, and then you got killed by Medusa. What the hell? And then it tripped me up at the beginning of this film.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. Well, nobody.
That was a bad dream.
I like the jump cuts to show the different personalities coming out. That's why I like psychological films, because really you can just be a little bit lazy with the editing. Although I say that it looks lazy, but it's actually they're all really calculated cuts. It's meant to unseat the audience, really.
Think enough got it. Wait,
That's a big bonus to your... Well, what's the word? It's bigging yourself up a bit there.
Fine, sure.
Suddenly, I am 10 feet away from you.
Oh, shut up, damn you and your continuity errors. You know what you were talking about, the Flint being a bit more dark. This is actually the dark film, because this is where you're starting to really get into the plot, where you're starting to talk about Scion's plan, which is kind of, you know, take over the world by erasing everyone's memory. So basically Scion's plan is to just get the device back, use the transmitter, erase everyone's mind so that they can control the whole world.
Yeah, I can see how that would be fun.
Well, they broadcast their plans in this film as just to, like, free everyone's mind of evil. But still, that is a sense of control.
Basically, they're just angry that everyone's been mistreating the Earth. They're basically the ultimate eco-terrorists.
With a fully functioning prototype, it means
That's true.
find ways of incorporating the right.
But then, I guess their ideas are pure, but it's kind of a childish sense.
Really,
of
it's
justice,
not even
isn't
their
it?
plan. Ultimately, it is going to be revealed that there is a power above. There is a power behind every.
Is there a
single
power above everything in what you write and script, Mark?
in this film series, there is one guy who is in charge of everything that happens, and that guy is going to remain a mystery until hopefully when we make Reminiscence 3.
It's going to be Darth Vader.
Oh, I guess he wasn't spineless after all.
It's not going to be Darth Vader.
Damn it!
I did see that coming.
Oh well.
You noticed when there's two of me.
You are there in there.
Well, when there's two of me or multiple versions of me inside the same body, I never get along with myself.
2, 3.
Well, you do at the end.
I must really hate myself on some subconscious level that I'm always arguing with myself.
Perhaps.
I hugged you on that shot.
Tell me.
I was just leaning in to hug you then when I think I know what's happened to you. Thank you, I hugged you.
I remember thinking in that shot, oh god, he's gonna beat the crap out of me here. And then you came in and hugged me. I was like, oh wow, this was unexpected.
It was. Oh god, what is my hair doing in this scene?
Well, if you didn't notice, I've had a haircut in between the past two shots. You know, just run away from Arcturus, go get a haircut, and then go find the device, as well as changing my shirt.
Between this film and the last film, my hair's grown about 2 inches and I've got a beard. Overnight. The whole Reminiscence 1 and 2, they take place over like 3 days. So technically, this is still occurring in December 2012. I realised that one day walking home from college, I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Although everything's grown.
Yeah.
Perhaps the leaves represent your mind branching out into new.
So they've just had the device is responsible for my split personality.
New friends.
So that kind of casts the question as to okay, I should explain that really. It's because the device was broken in Reminiscence 1. But so everyone that had the device used on them before Flint fixed it at the end of the first film runs the danger of having something messed up in their mind. So which kind of questions Mr. Knuka's mental health, don't you think? Even Flint's. So that's what goes to what you were saying. He might be going a little darker because he might have been a bit unhinged because he had the device used on him several times in the first film.
If we look at Tom's mind as well.
Speaking of the devil.
Speaking of the devil, indeed.
Have you ever noticed that we always sort of hide him first time he's in it?
We do try, but then the voice gives it away.
Yeah, in the first film, in the garage scene, it was purposefully always behind Sam, and then in this scene, the first scene he's in, it's always behind him, but it's always obvious that it's Sam. He's so recognisable.
It's the jacket, the hood, the body, like the build, and then the voice just gives it away completely.
There were kids playing while we were trying to film that scene.
And then you threaten them with death.
I didn't threaten them. Sam threatened them. I said that no, because he wanted to carry on filming while they were there with the kids going in the back. I was like, Sam, you're a psychopathic killer person. My brother.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Exact reconstruction of a shot from the first film. There. Someone might notice. I don't know.
I haven't noticed that before.
Did you not notice that?
No, I've never noticed that.
It's basically saying that it's Sam.
Why are you following me? Well, obviously he wants to stop us from getting the device.
Pretty much. Subliminal messaging that isn't really needed because it's already dead obvious.
It's just a nod from to the previous film.
I don't really care what you do, but I feel I owe you one because I used the device on you.
Again, furthering Actress's storyline, he's not as evil as he was in the last film.
I'm too late. If they get their hands on the
He's starting to show that he's bothered about what happens to Flint. And oh look, my brother came out of nowhere.
He's not your brother.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Not in the film.
Okay, but basically, the purpose of that character there is to show the progression of the technology. Because in the first film, Flint and Tom made the device to wipe memories. But in this film, it's revealed that Scion actually commissioned Arcturus, who is kind of a mercenary, to blackmail Tom into making Flint make the device for them. But now, in the second film, it's showing the evolution of that technology, because now it's got from wiping people's memories to wiping people's memories and then putting stuff in to replace that stuff. So now they've programmed a guy.
The one question is that I have, might be a little plot hole, but how has Tom been rewritten if Scion don't already have the device?
Tom was programmed before the first film.
I know him.
Shut up, I forgot, okay?
Okay.
No, I have thought, I did sit down before I finished this film and think about all the plot holes, so I will have come up with an answer to that at some point. Damn, that guy mowing his lawn in the background, you can hear him.
You'll have it written down in your drawers somewhere.
You know the script for this film? This whole Alistair scene with Phil and you and me, it wasn't actually in the original script. I put it in because I thought that the original script for this film was going to be too short.
Half an hour into
it's-
the film, and we're still thinking that, are we?
It's twice as long as the other one.
But still, I think it's good. Like,
Yeah.
there's no point where the quality dips,
Yeah.
except the blurry scene.
Don't ask why I couldn't just do that before and knock him out like that. It just happened.
Who's the guy in the hoodie?
No, he's being possessed again, wasn't he?
Yeah. So basically here, it's showing the actress is an agent of Cyan. I mean, that was obvious before, but he knows what the plan is. He knows what's going on. He knows where it's going. So he's kind of withholding that from Flint a bit, but he's just telling him just enough to get Flint
On his
to know
side.
that they need to get the device back. Because really, everything an actress does is selfish. He wants the device so that he can use it to his own ends. But yeah,
So is Al dead now?
Look, come on.
Al is not dead. He's just knocked out. I might bring him back.
Oh.
I'm willing to trust you. Come on.
I remember doing this in the blooper reel as well. That was good fun.
I like the scene, but
Yeah.
it's blurry. It's blurry.
The most dramatic scene you will ever see filmed in a classroom.
It's impossible to tell. Hours, days, this kind of adventure has never been attempted before. Is this really the road we want to pioneer?
So basically, it's these guys. These are the people who are ultimately who, by the standards of this film, who are ultimately responsible for the device. It's their plan. They want to take over the world. But Sam here is having second thoughts. So this scene was basically just to make Ryan creepy, to make it clear that he's the villain. That shot we had to do like a dozen times because Sam couldn't do it because the others kept laughing, and I had to make them leave the room eventually.
It's all in the blooper reel.
Yeah.
It's all in the blooper reel. Oh. He
like
looks
that.
so happy about having his wrist slit.
I like this bit, but the music is annoying because it cuts. It goes loud and quiet, really not. But I think a highlight of this scene is Ryan being just creepy.
I think the highlight of this scene was Ryan's
Inferred-
little eyebrow.
Yeah.
Just going up.
Inferred
Like-
violence there, the bit where he stabs the guy off screen. That's always much more terrifying than showing the gore and all that. I think.
Implied violence.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's going on behind the camera.
Forever. Dawn Rise will shine in a new world.
Drama!
See what I did there.
I see what you did there.
We get split up.
And
So-
we're back at the school.
So we're at the T-Mac now, which is supposed to be the Scion headquarters, which is conveniently located directly behind Flint School.
Don't you get it? If people's heads are empty,
It's pretty convenient.
Hang on.
anything they want.
They can remake the human race as they see fit,
That line was dubbed.
like filling an empty cup with juice.
And the award for the worst analogy ever goes to... Hey, look, it's Sam.
Alright, I tried to be clever.
No, I was the one that came up with that. That was in the script. You did perfectly well.
Yeah, but an empty cup with juice, that's pretty cliche, isn't it?
Sure.
Drama! We didn't finish the shot last time.
Well, Flint.
Meet Sleeper Killer Assassin Programming. I don't know what happened with the sound while we were filming that.
They filled his cup
Yeah,
with juice.
You know,
Worst fun award goes to me.
It's an interesting thing. We actually, the two halves of this scene. So, me and David and me and Sam,
You just keep him busy.
they were actually shot 2 weeks apart because I could never get you two together on the same day. So this, with David, is filmed on a separate day to this with Sam.
Think you can stop us?
So all the eye lines, I reckon we did quite well with all the eye
We
lines.
did, I think we did.
It's clear that they're talking to each other.
I just remember when we were actually filming it. I
Oh, hang
remember
on.
watching it.
Watch this. Look behind me there. Car, tree, nothing else.
Actually, wait.
Bus! Sorry.
Yeah.
Karen, what were you saying?
No, I remember you showing me the clip, but before we filmed it, it showed me where Sam was standing, and I just thought, right, Sam will be standing there throughout, just watching us. So, if ever I need to look at him, look there.
Yeah.
And it works. It worked. Sam, I don't know how he managed.
I acknowledged that was convenient.
Yeah.
So people wouldn't say, hey, that was convenient.
It was kind of convenient how it's drawn on in ink marker in like a professional corporation.
I'm going to explain it in the third film, leave me alone.
in 4 years.
Yeah. It's cool how none of these fight scenes we really prepared beforehand, we just did them as we went along. I found that was pretty good. I think it turned out quite
Well,
well.
they became more natural instead of choreographed, didn't they?
After Flint wiped you, they
Right, we had to film this little bit 3 times, and basically by the end of it, I think they just wanted to see me fall over.
Oh, that's true. But that looked like it really did hurt.
No, not much. Right, well, that was supposed to be the end of the shot, but we ad-libbed all this, and then, oh, he actually kicked
You're the
me.
ones behind this.
I was like,
Sorry,
what's,
Once
cut,
again,
cut!
domination.
Well, you did look like you were going for him again.
You notice how there's 2 endings going on now? I've never really done that before, 2 simultaneous endings, but I feel that really, to have a proper,
Figured.
a wholly fulfilling ending, you need to satisfy like both mind and body. So what I say is that you need to have a physical ending and a mentally challenging ending. So here is Flint's choice between activating the transmitter and self-destruct, and then you've also got me and Tom beating the crap out of each other. But
Consider what you're doing. Destroying this computer activates data saving process.
so basically what's going on is if he selects destroy the device, it'll get sent to everyone in that building, all the schematics for that, so they'll be able to use the device however they want. But Cyan want the device because they're going to use it to wipe everyone's memories and save the world.
You know, one thing I love about this scene, that I don't think it was intentional, but in the background you'll notice a sign that says the Expendables, right? That was completely coincidental because this is obviously a media suite.
But really,
These guys blow themselves up, meaning
Well,
they're
no.
expendable.
they blow themselves up because they're devout to their cause. They think that if he lets the device fall into the hands of other people, then other people will misuse it and eventually cause the downfall of the world. So they're like, if you want that to happen, fine, but we don't want to live in a world where that's going to happen, so we'll die. Oh!
But exactly, they're
Here-
expendable for the cause.
Here is the culmination of the actress storyline. Because that little shot where there's multiple faces merging together, that's him really sort of coming to terms with the fact that he's now got multiple personalities. Everyone seems to like watching this.
Everyone loves seeing the skull blow up. Everyone loved it. It was in the trailer for like half a second and everyone raved about that one shot.
The most popular trailer has that blowing up in the background. And I think that is the only reason that's the most popular one.
Mhm.
I knew you were in there somewhere.
That was not cheesy at all.
Bum.
Again, shot on separate days.
You had fun without me.
You'll notice that Sam and David are never on screen at the same time.
To be honest, we could have actually refilmed this and it would have been on the same day.
We could have done. No, because when we were filming, didn't Sam have to leave? When we actually got you together.
Or destroy the device.
I can't remember. It was months
It
ago.
was last summer.
Well, there was a catch.
Hey Mark, if you just come out of the sauna because you're steamy in that shot.
If I destroy the
The
device,
building's just blown up, okay?
sent to every computer.
I don't know why there's not a massive plume of smoke behind him there, but...
It's like you've only left with one choice.
Okay, so I feel the need to explain this. By throwing the fire alarm, everyone leaves the building, so when the device gets destroyed and all the blueprints get sent to everybody, there's no one left in there together.
And you just added the sepia Instagram filter because you thought...
Because it's a memory.
Everyone will love it.
It's a memory, okay?
It's still an Instagram filter. I'm not gonna...
So he's saying that I'd rather die than live in a world where everyone's got access to this so you can
That's
destroy.
sequel.
What?
That goal though. Did you see the goal?
I saw the
Exactly. That goal is going to be a star.
Plans so easily.
Oh, and that one.
Well, who said bad guys
Maybe
were smart?
co-star.
Oh, I'm thinking maybe that this was all part of the evil guy's plan.
He's right, Flint. That's too easy.
Well, that's an interesting philosophy.
It was too easy, surely. Sam wasn't there when I looked down. We were meant to share a glance, but I didn't get the shot of him looking at me. So.
Oh well.
What are you laughing at? Flint,
We saved the world!
No matter what anyone says, this is not just a paraphrasing of the first episode of Dollhouse.
destroyed. I really don't think
Oh well, now you've said it. Now you've said it, Mark.
This bit.
Good job.
This
Now we're
bit,
gonna
that
have
was
to deal with
basically-
copyright strikes, the whole lot. Nice one.
Create marvels.
The cynicism about mankind basically comes from that episode of Dollhouse, though.
The amount of times though it took you to say that line.
It was a mouthful. Oh look, I think it's kind of a bit weird how we're all friendly now. But really, they are all friends. Sam's friend, Tom is friends with David. Hang on, they're on the screen at the same time. But anyway,
And the final.
Tom
shot
and-
was
Tom
all
and- Tom and
looking into
Flint.
the sunset.
are really good friends, and then Tom and Actress are basically colleagues, something like that. They work for Cyan, so yeah, they are friendly. Oh my God, someone stayed in the building. Someone stayed in the building. It's gonna end the world.
They're breaking the law.
They're breaking the law, man.
We can't break the law. We gotta evacuate when there's a fire alarm.
Anyway, I've been Mark Howarth, and now basically just going to be the credits with my name a lot.
And my name a little bit. Hey, there you go. There's my name.
Yeah, but I'm on like 12 times as many as you.
Right, shut up. I'm on twice.
Anyway, we hope that you have very much enjoyed this commentary, even though it was just us ranting about little nonsense.
Pretty much. Oh,
Yeah.
look at brain.
It does look like a brain, doesn't it?
It does. Neural. There you go.
Yeah, I should use that one on the opening credits.
Yeah, I think it works better as credits.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, I've been David Beeby,
I've been Mark Howarth.
and we're signing off.
Okay, bye now.
Bye bye. Oh,
Oh my
wait.
god, wait.
Secret ending!
Don't lie, no one's actually seen this.
Yeah, that's true.
Cases have been reported from as far away as Tokyo and Sydney.
We're not going to those countries for the sequel.
Should we be silent for this so we can watch it?
Screw it, if they want to watch it, they can go to the other
That's
and watch
true.
it on their own.
Yes. Anyway, yes, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for watching.
Now
We
please
did-
enjoy the subtle hints that there's going to be a zombie apocalypse of some description.
Well done. You said it now.
I ain't saying
We
nothing.
really should have planned the sign off, shouldn't we?
We'll just wait until the end of the post-credit sequence and then we'll say, okay, bye.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not seeing Miss Terrace. I saw Miss Terrace at the train station, you know.
Good for you.
She didn't see me.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.